Yeah, we're gonna make a video of Cathedral Grove.
Yeah.
But I have two hands and I'm holding three things, so I apologize if the film is crappy.
It's okay though, you know. That's what we're about, man. That's what we're about. We're not professional. We're Canadian.
And I'm a juggler.
And I love TNT.
And
I don't need no sponsor. Anyway, here we are in Cathedral Grove. One of those beautiful places on earth. Let me just show you this. Here, stay here for a sec, Jess. Let me walk over by this. Let me walk over by this small tree over here.
I want to call it the Green Giant. You know
yeah. Anyway.
Remember the show when we were a kid? Look way up. Way up.
Hey Jess. Hey guys. We're coming straight to you live, man. Listen, man. When's the last time you hugged a tree? I can't even hug this one. God, it's beautiful. This is what we're about. I gotta tell you something. I'm so excited about being here right now. You know, I heard about this place and I didn't think there really was a place left that had old growth trees. This is what we're trying to protect.
I swear Twilight was filmed in here.
I think so too.
Look at this place, guys.
Holy shit, there's a vampire now. Jess, look.
No, I'm looking for Jacob.
Anyway, we just spent a terrific day. Jess did a business meeting, but I spent the day talking to people in Port Alberni, people just like you and me. And you know what? People are oppressed, man. They're oppressed. They're tired of the shit. Shit, man. I went to go say goodbye to a guy and in the bar, but the guy had already left, and there was people around the table, and the biggest guy on the table stood up and goes, "Don't fucking point at me, man." Okay? I wasn't pointing at him. And I was like, whoa, buddy. Take your Prozac, have a sip of water, and chill the fuck out. I'm not talking to you, man. I'm just looking for a guy that I met earlier, and I was just saying goodbye. But that just goes to show you, it goes to show you what's going on in Canada today. Everyone, working class people, okay, and I gotta tell you, I'm proud of my wife. I'm proud of my life. And I'm proud of my family because we're still giving her, man. And I want to say something else too. There's been some people that have been contacting me on Facebook that know my wife and I that are really happy that we're doing this because I have the time to do it. You know, because I might be sick and everything. You know, I got it. I'm sick. I can't work anymore. But I have the time to do this for you. And that's why I do it. I'm worried. I'm worried about these trees. I'm worried about them, man. Aren't you? You know, like...
Look at this guy.
Look at this. It's beautiful. You know, can you believe that they wanted to cut this down to make a parking lot here?
They're still trying for that.
They're still trying, by the way. I showed you earlier in a movie. Look at the size of that tree over there that's lying on the ground. That tree's going to be there for years, fertilizing the floor of the forest.
That's
okay?
what they call that. See, if you guys can see this, there's plants growing out of the stump. That's called a nursery stump.
Yeah.
When plants naturally grow out of a stump that's been cut, that's called a nursery stump.
You know, my wife is absolutely right. What the hell are we doing, man? We don't need we don't need anything else. We don't need to have gas cars. We don't need to have cars that do 200 miles an hour. I'll tell you what we need. Well, let me just make it this way. If you go over the speed limit by 20 kilometers an hour now, they seize your car for a month. So what the hell? How can we buy cars that do 200 miles an hour when we're not even allowed to use them? I'll tell you how. It's called oppression. It's called oppression. And I'm not wearing my glasses right now because this is a kind of a serious note. We're walking in a place that has been here for, shit, thousands of years. And thank God, there was people like you and me to protect it. Because if it wasn't, some logging company would log it down, it'd be gone forever.
Can you put
Yeah, I'll put that out for you.
Pocket?
Yeah. See, people, everybody knows you can put a cigarette out with your hands. Don't put it on the fucking floor of the forest, okay? Put it in your pocket. If you want to smoke, don't be a joke, okay? Anyway, so we're walking through this forest. What does it make you feel like, honey?
Well, actually, one thing I just noticed too is this brand new bridge here.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at this bridge,
Yeah.
this is from the beginning.
Good point, Jeff.
Okay, and people care about this place so much that they built a new bridge to keep on enjoying it.
That's right. And guess what they made it out of? So, here's the sad part. They made it out of this. Okay, but guess where that wood came from? Not in BC. Because I'll tell you something. We lost all our jobs to make wood like this. And we lost it because of the government. Okay, the government took it away from us. We're sending raw logs to Japan and China so that they can make wood like this for us. So who's taking it up the butt, people? Do you think it's them? I don't think so. Anyway, on a lighter note, I want to show you this. Look at this.
I was just going to say, on a lighter note, Stephen Harper is fabulous.
Oh yeah, he's fabulous. Look at the size of this tree. Look at that. You won't find that anywhere else in the world, people.
Look at that.
That is beautiful, majestic, and it is here.
My camera is straight up.
That is probably, let me have a look here, Jess.
Jeez.
That's probably 200 feet up. And you know what? You know who saved those trees? You know who saved that tree right there? You did. Because we voted them to stop logging here. And you know what? If we don't stop this shit, this place will be gone too. On a lighter note, isn't this a nice trail?
It's fabulous.
Fabulous. Hey, Stephen Harper. Watch this, Jess. Hey, Stephen Harper. Whoa! Buddy, I'm going to try to talk nice to you, okay? Take that right where you know where to put it, okay? I don't want to say any more swear words on this because there's some young people that got in touch with me today, and I got to be responsible. I have to be responsible.
I don't really want to walk on that part, though.
Yeah. So we'll walk back this way. Anyway, I hope you guys can still hear me. Jess and I have made it a mission to bring us back. We don't... You know what? We're getting 6 more chickens, okay? You know what we're going to do with the eggs? We're going to give them away. How about that, motherfuckers? Or pardon my language. Sorry. Shit. I'm... Oh, man. I can't stop. Anyway.
For fried sticks.
For fried... Well, I don't even want to say that.
For fried sticks.
Anyhow. I just want to tell you.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. No, Jess and I are really enjoying this. You know, it's actually brought us closer together. I love you very much, my wife. I love you.
I love you too.
We're doing this for our kids. We're doing it because I can. We're doing it because they haven't stopped me yet. Fuck, everybody could do this. So I'm going to do it for you because you guys are so busy. You know, I got a brother who's older than me. He busts his ass, man. He goes into a camp, works 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks in, 1 week out.
Hi, Dallas.
Hey, buddy. Bro, I'm very proud of you, man. I can't wait to see you. I only wish that my younger brother, Logan, that you guys seen earlier, would find it. I wish he could find it in himself to know what's real and what's not. I'll tell you what's real. This phone's real. I'm real. And my wife that I love so much, we argue every day, you know? It's okay. It's all right. We work it out. It takes work. But you know, who argues for these things? Who argues for these trees? You know who? You know who? I do. If I had to stand there, over there where that car is, and block people from cutting these beautiful trees down, I would. But you know what? There's more to it than that. I get it. People got to bring the bacon home. They got to work. But guess what? Our government's sending out raw logs to China, man.
And look over here. This is where Taylor Lautner morphed into the werewolf.
Yeah.
When he was saving...
Good one, baby.
Yeah.
This is where the vampire turned into oh God. Anyway,
Renesmee, that's her name. You cut me off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's when he was saving Renesmee, right there.
Hey, look at this. Watch this. That's where it begins. Okay, that's you know what? That might not seem like anything, okay, but it's everything to me. It's everything to my wife, and it's everything to these trees. Do you think they want cigarette butts around here? No, they don't want nothing around here. They want to be left alone. Can you imagine that they were going to make a parking lot? It makes me sick. Anyway.
There's enough parking here already.
So I promised everyone today.
Plus, you know what? Even if you came here and the parking lot was full.
Yeah.
Port Alberni's just up the street, and it's very pretty there. And you know, you can go spend some time in Port Alberni.
Yeah.
And then come back when people have left the park and there's room to park. You know,
yeah.
Just I don't know why. Like, just go to the next community. Wait for a while.
Yeah. You know, you're right, Jess. You're right. And
why do we need to cut this down to make a parking lot to come see this?
You know what?
You know?
There's technology out there right now, and it's called free energy. And, well, that's a huge topic, but you don't have to buy a big gas guzzler. You're not even allowed to drive over fucking 80 kilometers an hour. So why are we buying these things? Why can't we all just buy normal cars, like little K cars that gets us to work and back and shit, man?
You might have to describe K car.
K car, okay. Let me describe a K car. A K car is something that I just bought a couple months ago because the police seized my vehicle. And it cost me $475. It runs like a clock. It might not have shitloads of power, but you know what? It gets my wife to work. It gets her back home safely. And you know what?
And the top speed in Canada is 110, and my car does that perfectly.
Yeah,
so,
and we don't have to do 200 miles an hour, man. I don't know the last time you checked out a car crash, but shit. You don't want to be in a car doing 200 miles an hour and it crashing. I'll tell you that much right now. I've seen it. Matter of fact, Uncle Mike, God bless your soul, man. That's how he died. So, okay, on a lighter note, I'm having a great day. I promised you that I'd bring you a topic that would shock you, and I think I did. I will get back to you tonight when I get back to my farm. But I am so glad and happy that we got to see this. I hope that you guys are seeing it. I hope you get to see it firsthand. But you know what? If we don't stand up, you're not going to be able to see it. You'll be looking at it through a camera. Okay? Because that's all that's going to be left. So you wanted a topic.
A mosquito on me. Get it. Oh, okay, it's gone.
Oh. You wanted a topic that's hot. You wanted a topic that really hurts or makes people fucking... Okay, well, there's two types on that topic. There's the people that are trying to work in the sawmills. And then there's the people that fucking... I don't mean to do that. There's the people that want to save this forest. And you know what? The only way we can do that is to work together. We don't need to send raw logs over to China. Okay? Hey man, I get it. They had an earthquake. They need to build their own houses again. Blah 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 blah. You know what? Build your own trees, man. I look across the landscape on Vancouver Island, and it looks like a friggin' chessboard. Okay, that makes me pissed off. I love my life. I love my wife. I love my family. Don't take away my country, because it'll be 1776 all over again. And I fucking pray to God that he can give me the strength to do that. But I hope that you understand it. We need to fight for what we have. People, just because we're Canada doesn't mean we gotta fucking help the rest of the globe. We gotta help each other. Instead of sending that $30 a month over to Africa to help some little child, I get it. I know I bleed for them. Okay, great. What about helping our homeless here? By having employment here. Take a look at what I'm talking about. Go on YouTube. On that note, bye guys.